afternoon. This is Sandro, Fermo. I just like to say a couple of things regarding America. America is a great nation. You can't beat it. With its overall globalization process, even of a shawarma in the desert, you know that it is an ethnic encounter with the Americanization process of a Lebanese loaf of bread. I'm not saying that's good or bad. All I'm saying is there is evil in that country. A great, great evil. But it is also undermined by its gentleness and its morality and its sound moral character. But the trouble is, you can't escape their law. But you can if you completely and totally ignore them. But they're everywhere, wherever you go. Whatever film you turn on, whatever film you see, you'll always see one of them smirking or laughing or grinning at you with a smirk of, what's this beef with us type thing. The only beef I had with you guys was a sirloin of beef with cirrhosis of the liver type thing. But they're not a nation to be beaten. They're a nation to be respected and loved and pursued and encompassed by. But if you follow them too much as a foreigner, as a stranger to their country, you may risk insanity or just plain who the fucking cares about what happens in Houston or Delaware or Idaho, where I'm doing fine where the fuck I am now. They're constantly searching for some approach towards a universal goal that they are the best. That is not true. Musically, sometimes they are. Sometimes artistically, they are the best. But sometimes one small European film beats all of their Oscar winners 10-1. I do not fear them, nor do I regret them. All I can say is I have learned to mistrust them because of my own small little world, my own small little cave, my small little cavern in which I live, in which they've enclosed me in mentally, not really. They're capable of shattering interludes into one's paradoxes. They're capable of renewing the human spirit through their own means, and they're capable of doing even more. If you're not totally in agreement with them. But all I can say is, take it easy, take it calm, go with the flow, go with the sure things and accept reality. Because, there's nothing worse than being chucked out of the chuck wagon. There's nothing worse than being chucked out of the chuck wagon when once you were the driver of the wagon. And now you're the rear end's caboose, as much presidents to become later on in the years. I can end with a song that's quite appropriate that happens to me. Non c'è grafco, ma aspetta, la chiudo io. That's quite appropriate. This was an innocent family before they sunk their teeth into us due to a famous reproach, a famous curiosity. But it's over now. It's finished. Nor will I name names, nor do I fucking care. All I can say is, I'm not protected by anyone here but by my own cell phone and door. And that fly that looks like someone's ass has got to stop flying around here looking like a maple shrub's butt. from Massachusetts type thing. And this is what happens to us, man. If you go after them, if you listen to them too much. Dig, Lazarus. Dig.
Scappiamo per i weekend.
When the moment comes, you say. Ho capito, io guido e tu guardi le stelle.
Classe B con tetto panorama incluso nel prezzo. In viaggio verso quello che sarai. Scopri l'offerta dedicata su mercedes-benz.it anche sabato 24 ottobre.
Finally, it's real. Check the guy golfing, man.
Larry made his nest up in the autumn branches, built from nothing but high hopes and thin air. Collected up some babies lost at mothers. They took their chances, and for a while they lived quite happily up there. He came from New York City, man, but he couldn't take the pace. And thought it was like a doggy South world. And he went to San Francisco, spent a year in outer space with a sweet little San Franciscan girl. I can hear my mother wailing and a whole lot of scraping of chairs. I don't know what it is, but they'll tell me something going on upstairs. Meanwhile, Larry made up names for the ladies, like Miss Boo and Miss Quick. He stockpiled weapons and took pot shots in the air. He feasted on their lovely bodies like a lunatic and wrapped himself up in their soft yellow hair. I can hear chants and incantation, and some guy is mentioning me in his prayers. Well, I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something going on upstairs.
So there is criticism after all that.
City, man, San Francisco, LA, I don't know, but Larry grew increasingly neurotic and obscene.
Just like me, man.
I mean, he never asked to be raised up from a tomb. I mean, no one ever actually asked him to forsake his dreams.
Got that?
He ended up, like so many of them do, back in the streets of New York City, in a suit cube, a dope fiend, a slave, then prison, then the madhouse, then the grave. Oh, poor Larry. So what do we really know of the dead, and who actually cares? Well, I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something going on upstairs.
Yeah, that was groovy, man. That just reminds you that there are people out there who really care what happens in a realistic sense all over the world, basically. Because if you have to look at America, you also have to look at universality. So just take it easy, take it coolly, have a brew, and relax. Because that's what happens to cracks. And I'm out forever from the tentacles. Octopussy. Ciao.